Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching me from. This is Samongoro. Kindly subscribe, and share and like my YouTube channel. My YouTube name is Samongoro. Now, I just want to give a few advices for employees, those people who are working. Just want to give them some advice. Today, I want to talk to employees, those who are employed. Now, first advice: build a home earlier. Build a home earlier, be it in rural home or urban home. Building a house at 50 is not an achievement. Don't get used to government houses. Those who have government, who live in government houses, don't get used to government houses. This comfort is so dangerous. When you get used to government houses, it is so dangerous. Let all your family have good time in your house, not a government house. Number two, go home. Don't stick at work all the year. Find time and go home. Don't stick at work all the year. You are not the pillar of your department. You know that some people believe that when they take a leave or they are not at work, that work will not continue. You are not a pillar of your department. If you drop dead today, you will be replaced immediately, and operations will continue. Make your family a priority. Number three, don't chase promotions, master your skills, and be excellent at what you do. If they want to promote you, that is fine. If they don't, stay positive to your personal development. Number four, avoid office or work gossip. Avoid mushene wa office or work mushene ya kazini, wachana nayo. Avoid office or work gossip. Avoid things that tarnish your name or reputation. Don't join the bandwagon that backbites your bosses and colleagues. Stay away from negative gatherings that have only people as their agenda. Number five, don't ever compete with your bosses. Don't compete with your bosses. You will burn your fingers. You will burn your fingers if you compete with your bosses. You will burn your fingers. Don't compete with your colleagues. Don't compete with your colleagues. You will fry your plane. Don't compete with your colleagues. Otherwise, the only thing that you need to do, compete with yourself. Don't compete with your bosses. Don't compete with your colleagues. Otherwise, utakaanga ubongo yako puletu. Number six, ensure you have a side businesses. Ensure that you have a side businesses. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Or don't. Make sure as you work, you have a side business. Your salary will not sustain your needs in the long run. Your salary will not sustain your needs in the long run. Number seven, save some money. Let it be deducted automatically from your pay slip, those who are on salary. And if you are getting paid cash, make sure you save certain amount every month. But the best thing you can do, save some money. It doesn't matter 100 shillings, it doesn't matter 50 shillings. Let that money be deducted from your pay slip if you are on a pay slip. Number eight, borrow a loan to invest in a business or to change a situation, not to buy luxury. Listen to this. Borrow money or borrow a loan, get a loan to invest in a business or to change a situation, not to buy what? Luxury. Buy luxury from your profit. You will buy luxury from what? Your profit. Number nine, Keep your marriage and family private. Let your marriage life and your family life be private and personal and confidential. Let them stay away from your work. Let them not be part of your work. This is very important. Number 10, be loyal to yourself and believe in your work. Be loyal to yourself and believe in your work. Hanging around your boss will alienate you from your colleagues, and your boss may finally dump you when he leaves. Number 11, retire early. The best way to plan for your exit was when you received the employment letter. Retire earlier. The best way to plan for your exit was when you received the employment letter. The other best time is today. By 40 to 50, be out. So plan for your retirement early. Number 12, join work welfare and be an active member always. Number 12, join work welfare and be an active member always. It will help you a lot when any eventuality occurs. Number 13, take leave days. Utilize them by developing your future home or projects. Take leave days. Utilize them by developing your future home or projects. Usually what you do during a year, leave days is a reflection of how you will live after retirement. If it means you spend it all holding a remote control watching series on SeaWorld, expect nothing different after retirement. Number 14, start a project while you're still serving or working. Start a project, start something while you're still working. Let your project run while you're at work, and if it doesn't do well, start another one till it is running viably. When your project is viably running, then retire to manage your business. Most people or pensioners fail in life because they retire to start a project instead of retiring to run a project. Listen to that. Most people or pensioners fail in life because they retire to start a project instead of retiring to run a project. Most people retire, wait for pension, then they start a project. Then they put their money in there, then the project doesn't work, then their pension is all gone. Number 15, pension money is not for starting a project or buy a stand or build a house, but it is money for your upkeep or to maintain yourself in good health. Pension money is not for paying school fees or marrying a young wife, but to look after yourself. Most people, when they retire, they get pension money, they feel they have a lot of money. That's when they need to add a younger wife, looking for somebody who will take care of them. That's not a time to start a project, ladies and gentlemen. Number 16, always remember, when you retire, never be a case study for living a miserable life after retirement, but be a role model for colleagues to think of retiring too. Number 16, let me repeat this. Always remember, when you retire, never be a case study for living a miserable life after retirement, but be a role model for colleagues to think of retiring too. Number 17, don't retire just because you are finished. Don't retire because you are finished or you are now a burden to the company. Don't wait until you become a burden to the company. Just wait for your day to die, or just wait for your day to die. Retire young or wildly energetic to enjoy waking up for a cup of coffee. Enjoy the sun. Receive money from your businesses. Visit a nice place that you missed and spend good time with family. Those who retire late spend about 95% of their time at work than with their family. And that is why they see it difficult to spend time with their family when they retire, but end looking for another job till they die. If they don't get another job, they die earlier. Number 18, retire at your house than at the government accommodations, so that when you retire, you can easily fit into the society that raised you. It is not easy to adjust to live in a location after spending more years at a company house or a government house. It's not easy to adjust to live in a location after spending more years at a company house or a government house. Number 19, never let your employment benefits make you forget about your retirement. Employment benefits are just meant to make you relax, get finished while time is moving. Remember, when you retire, no one will call you a boss. Nobody, when you retire, nobody will call you boss if you don't have a viable business. Number 20, don't hate to retire, because one day you will retire either voluntarily or involuntarily. Number 20, don't hate to retire, because if you don't, because one day you will retire either voluntarily or involuntarily. So the choice is yours. I believe that this has helped those working class people. I can tell you, my brother, my sister, let me go them through one by one. Build a home earlier. Chenga nyumba yako nyumbani ama hata Nairobi yako mapema. Enda nyumbani ukimaliza kazi. Don't stick around at work thinking that ukitoka kazi itaendelea. No, ukitoka kazini enda nyumbani. Don't usikimbize promotions. If you get promoted, fine. If they don't, soldier on. Be positive and focus on your well-being. Avoid mushene ya ofisi. Don't because be a boss. Don't because be your employees, because it might tarnish your reputation and your name. Don't ever compete with usishindane na boss yako ama your colleagues. Compete for yourself. Don't compete with anyone. Compete with yourself. Hakikisha uko na biashara ingine kando other than working. Save money. Omba loan uweke kwa investment ama biashara, lakini usichukue loan kuchukua luxury ama uende vacation. Weka ndoa yako na marriage yako private. Be loyal to yourself. Retire early. Join work welfare. Take leave days. Utilize them properly. Start a project, answer projects while working. Pension money is not for starting a project. Usingoja mpaka upate pension money ndio anza project. It might be too late ama ikuchome na you end up without nothing. Always remember, when you retire, never be a case study. Usikue kama reference kwa masomo, mafundisho kwa watu kusema angalia so and so. Don't retire just because you are finished. Usiwache kazi kwa sababu umechoka, umeisha. Retire mapema so that you can have energy. Tuweka hapa, enda ukunywe kahawa, utembee mahali, hata you can drive yourself. You will enjoy retirement. Retire at your house. Retire kwa nyumba yako, sio kwa nyumba ya serikali ama ya company. Sio rahisi kuishi na watu ambaye hujawahi ishi nao because ulikuwa unaishi kwa nyumba ya government mpaka all through. Never let your employment benefits make you foolish. Usikubali zile benefits ambazo za job zikufanye kwa mjinga, usifikirie. Don't hate retire. Usichukue retire. Because at one point utaretire. Utake ama usitake utaretire tu. I hope this has helped my fellow employees so that as we work and contribute to our economic growth in our country, in our family and our children, I just want to remind you something here. Retirement, as you work, don't get so comfortable there. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Just do what you can to invest in yourself. Chichenge, build yourself while working, so that by the time una retire, you'll have a sustainable business or projects running. So that when you retire, you'll go there, run your business, but not something that is so committing, that consumes much of your time, as if you are still working. Mahali unaenda unaangalia project yako, unaenda tu, unaenda ka vacation, unaenda mahali ukunywe kakawa, utembee, enjoy your life. And above all, let me tell men, as much as we work very hard, young men, those who are energetic working, as much as we work very hard to educate our children, to send our children and family to school, that is a good thing we're doing, because service to humanity is service to God. But let me remind you one thing, my brother, my sister. You will retire at one point. At one given time, you will retire. But one thing I know for sure here, save something for your retirement. I have seen a lot of people who never invested anything, who never saved money for their retirement, who never even planned for their retirement. It came like a surprise to them. They had forgotten how to adjust life, how to live with the family and the friends and the villagers. As much as we send our children to school, keep something for yourself, for your retirement. I don't know if you've experienced this. Our children nowadays, they may choose not to help their parents. Now you invested your time and money in them. Now they can't help you. You live a very miserable life. Help them without expecting anything back. If they give something in return, clap your hands and say, thanks to God. I've seen a lot of people who have retired. You may think that they never knew that one day they will retire. I've seen people living a very miserable life because they wasted their time and money when they were working. Use your time properly and use your money. Time waits for no man. Unaona watoto wanatoka Nairobi siku hizi, and those who help their parents, they leave Nairobi and go home, or from wherever. When they go home, they give their mother 10,000. Then they give the father 1,000. Tell me, my brother, 1,000, what would you do with it? Wanasema baba hana mambo ya kufanya, mama hata hii atanunua chakula, mama atafanya hii. I don't know if you've experienced that. So men, we are disadvantaged. And if we cannot think far and wide, while we're able and working and invest towards our retirement, so that when you retire, you live a comfortable life, so that your retirement will be friendly to you and the surroundings and of those people who are close to you. Wanaume, tujipange mapema. Thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. My YouTube name is Amongoro. Kindly subscribe, share, and like. May God bless you. Till next time, have a good day. May God bless you. Bye-bye.